The Atari VCS console came out in 2021, and since its release, I've never seen one in person. I've never touched one. I've never experienced one. I thought they were overpriced. I didn't like some of the reviews I saw, etc. But this particular bundle I picked up on the Atari website was $180. This is an all-in bundle that includes the Atari console, controllers, hat, some goodies. And I got this off the Atari website. They had, as you can see here on the Atari website, if you guys didn't know, they sell all kinds of Atari merch and things like that, plus hardware, including the VCS console. As you can see, its normal price is back, $299, but I managed to score one of these $180 bundles. So guess what, guys? Although it's been around and you've probably seen a lot of videos about it, this is brand new to me. First thing I'm going to do is open the bonus goodie box. Again, guys, you're going to get my real first impressions of this console, the controllers, and all that stuff, because I've never touched it before. I've never played on one before. None of my friends own it, and all that kinds of stuff. Inside of the goodie box, let's see here, we got some stuff. All right, inside of the goodie box, we got a product manual. We have a USB to micro USB cable, a Atari sticker, nice looking, quick start guide, and also this dope hat, which is, I guess, the main feature of the goodie box is this Atari hat. As you can see right here, we actually have these power buttons right here on the side that actually do click. They make a nice clicky sound to them. And there's also some speakers included right here as well. That's pretty cool. Let's get this stuff out of the middle. Not really, I usually prefer snapback hats. Those are the ones I wear, but I'll give this one a shot. Take a look at that Atari logo. The stitching and quality on this feels really, really good. And considering a normal bundle without a hat is $300, getting a bundle for $180 that includes this dope hat for $180, I guess I'll take it, man. I'm actually digging this hat. It looks pretty cool. I'll have to try it on for size. All right, my dudes, let's go ahead and unbox the main package here of the Atari VCS console that includes the console, what looks like a controller, handheld controller, as well as the classic Atari joystick controller. Let's go ahead and bust these bad boys open, see what's inside all of these boxes. All right, so it looks like the first box includes the standard handheld controller for playing games on this console. What I noticed immediately taking out of the box is it's really, really light. It's a lot lighter than I thought it would be. But although it's lighter than what I would like a controller to be weight-wise, the quality of the buttons, the trigger buttons, the bumper buttons actually feels really, really good. And when it comes to the analog sticks here, the analog sticks felt pretty good as well. This little disc D-pad, I wasn't a big fan of, but I'll have to test it out and see. The A, B, X, Y buttons, start buttons, all those felt pretty good. They felt pretty much the same as they feel on a PlayStation controller, at least in my opinion. I've been playing a lot of PlayStation 5 lately. I guess when you hold that in, it powers it on, and then you hold that down, it powers it off. Nice little orange lights on it. Overall, I feel the controller feels decent. Doesn't feel great, but can't wait to check it out and see how it performs. Also comes with an extra long cable for charging as well as for plugging it in to play with a wired connection on the console. Opening up the second small box included in this package, this is probably that traditional Atari joystick controller. Let's take a peek at this. And yep, looks like we got another super long cable in there for charging and connecting to the device. Here it is right here. This thing does feel super, super light. And when I started tinkering with these buttons right here, it looks like a menu button, a back button. Those buttons did not feel good at all. They didn't feel of good quality. The buttons up top felt okay, the Atari logo button and the orange button, and whoa, that was a surprise. Love seeing the little red light as you move whatever direction you move the joystick in, it lights up in that direction. I think that's a nice little touch, neat little touch. There's the port where you're going to plug in the cable for charging, as well as for playing with a wired connection, plus they have another little bumper trigger button back here. That doesn't feel so good. So overall, just like the normal controller, I don't think they feel great. They feel very, very light. I'll have to see how they perform. Guys who use this console, let me know your honest feedback on how these controllers have performed in the past for you. I definitely want to hear your honest opinions and reactions. This particular product is all new to me. In my opinion, they don't feel so good, but can't wait to test them out. All right, and the last box to open is the big box that actually has the console in it. I was actually surprised at how heavy the console was when I tried lifting it out of the box, so I did the old flip dump method here. and pulled it out. Now, unlike the controllers, the console itself actually had a good weight to it. I liked the way it felt, and the plastic, again, felt very firm. It didn't feel like cheap, thin plastic. The console itself felt pretty decent. I'm trying to get the camera to focus on that really small Atari logo. I think that thing lights up when you have the console powered on and does stuff. Plus, you see the USB ports for plugging in your controllers. And of course, on the back of the device, you see the ports, more USB ports, as well as HDMI port. Looks like an Ethernet port, power port, all that kinds of stuff on the back here. Overall, I was actually quite impressed with the build and feel quality of the VCS console itself. I think the controllers and stuff are okay. Not as good of quality as the console itself, but the console feels really, really nice. Another bonus in this bundle is a QR code, which I'm covering up with my thumb on the bottom right corner to get Antstream. That's right, Antstream gaming service for $40 a year, which works on the Atari VCS console. All kinds of games. They just added a bunch of really cool stuff like Mortal Kombat and things, and I've also never used Antstream before, so checking that out on this console is probably one of the main reasons I picked this up and look forward to testing this thing out. The last items inside the large box attached to the console are we have an HDMI cable. Really nice that Atari provided that in this kit, so I don't have to source another cable to plug this into my televisions or monitors. Plus, we got our power cable and power brick for powering the entire console system, so nice to see they gave you everything you need. Overall, this $180 bundle so far seems to be working out. I'm liking the stuff that I got included in the bundle for $180, including the bonus hat and things, versus paying full price $300 some for the console. I'm all new to the Atari VCS system. I'm most excited about checking out the Antstream service on there, as well as some of the classic and original Atari games that you can play. But minus that, guys, let me know what stuff I should talk about or games I should check out. Give me your honest feedback reactions below about the Atari VCS. Give us a thumbs up on the way out, and thank you for subscribing.